it's Chloe Demir of Save Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. And today we are doing a New Year's Eve look with P Louise. Martha is at it again and lent me two beautiful things. And then I took some more things out of my collection and we're going to try to do as much P Louise on our face as humanly possible. So if that's something you're into and you want to see what magical palette I will be using, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. All right, so we're gonna try and make this mug a New Year's Eve friendly, and then my next video will be a New Year's Day look, and both are gonna be with brands I really, really love. And the first up, it is going to be P Louise. Martha has kindly lent me her Cold Outside P Louise blush palette. We will look at that when we get to blushes. And we also got the If Looks Could Chill palette from P Louise. These were part of the December mystery box. I hemmed and hawed too long, and the time I decided, yes, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it, was sold out. So, if they release this as a separate release in the new year, this may be one of the quarterly purchases. Who knows? Because this is stunning, and this is what we're going to play with first. And then I've got a few other P Louise products that we can also use to complete our look. But let's look at this ginormous palette. This is absolutely a stunner. I don't think anything moves in this one, and that is good. I think this looks perfect just the way it is. It's another 2-drawer jobby. This one has got, again, the beautiful opening. Yes, I broke a nail. Nails are expensive. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this up, even though I love them so much. I gotta learn how to do fake ones on my own. But anywho, we're here about this palette. And we'll just do it like so. So the reflection will be just these beautiful colors. Let's not stick our nail into it. And here we go. Look at this. This has to be the most beautiful blue palette I have seen in my entire life. I have the Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland, and it's beautiful, but it's only 20 shades. And look at this one. There's, what is this? Is there 7 shades a row? So there's 21 here. So it's like, I would guess 42 shades. And then let's take out the bottom tray. Martha warned me that she already took out the plastic because it was a little bit hard to open and close with it in. And look at this. And I can see why she wanted this. She was very excited about teals, and these are absolutely stunning. And I'm thinking about teals, but okay, hold on, wait. I think P Louise has finally really upped their shimmer game. I always think they're nice, they're everyday shimmers, and I love a good everyday shimmer. They're really good for the old lady wrinkly eyes. But man, when she brought this over on Boxing Day and I swatched some of these, I was just like blown away. So I'm going to find my magnifying glass. Here we go. And I'm going to go with this first shade here. This one is called Starry Sky. That's this one here. I just have to show a few of these shimmers. And you're going to see, like, look, I think they have amazingly upped their game. Again, they're still more, they're not duochroming, multi-chroming, or at least not most of them in here, I don't think. But just the texture and the feel and the swatch, I really think these have been, the game has been upped. There's a shade called Like a Glove. This shade here, so let's do that one. I'm not going to swatch all of them. There's definitely going to be, look at that, better swatches elsewhere. I'm not the best at it. If I find some, I will post a link. These, it's looking a little bit similar, but just like a variance in tone, warmer versus cooler, but so beautiful. There was this shade here. Which was the other one that like Glacial? this one right here, and then we're gonna do one more, and then we'll get to the eye look. And then this, I mean, come on, like, why did I say no? Yes, you're supposed to be in a no buy, but we know the last 4 months went to crap. Look at that. Why did I say no? So if it comes out, sorry, my cat, when she wants his attention and she needs her claws cut, so she doesn't mean to, but she's like, pet me. So anyways, and then we're going to do one more from this tray. And this one is called, is it Ice and Easy? Yes, Ice and Easy, this shade here. And then we'll do a teal or two. And then, I mean, come the heck on. Like, I really think, I don't know, maybe, like, I love the ones in the green, but like seriously, these are stunners. Oh, here's another really good blue one, Forecast. Oh my gosh. But then I also put my paws into, which was the one? Yes, this one called Icicles. We're gonna do that one too. And then there's gonna be a whitish one that I'd like to look at. But look at, there's Icicles. Like, this is a shimmer paradise. And the mattes look so intensely dark. And then the shade that's called a Blizzard here. This is going to be the perfect inner corner. Like, look. Oh my God. And then the mattes, like here, let's test out this black. This one is called a Stormy Night. And I don't want to mess up our palette. Look. Okay, let's see how it swatches. You know, the blacks. Not too bad. This is on my arm with just a finger, no primer, but look at this. Is this not the most beautiful palette you've ever seen? And there's another one that's called Keep Toasty that also looks like a black. Yeah, so maybe they have a black and a blue black. Yeah, so this is like a blue black. Remember, this is a finger, no primer, so a lot of times they do better on the eyes. They definitely look very intense on the pan, so I'm really excited to play with these. Alrighty, so let's see here. So I have several P Louise primers. I have a neutral one, my Rumor 2 that I'm using up. And then, oh, this is a little tight. I can see why which is good because you don't want the bottom tray to fall out. So better a smidge too tight than too loose and have it fall out, because I have ones that I have to keep tilted up because if I lift it, it'll go whoosh. So anywho, so I do have my Exploded Rumor 2, but I also, because the other ones I have are like yellow and stuff, but I do have this one here. This is one of these, the Acid Rains. They were a collab with Mitchell. And this one is in the shade Nitro. So I thought this might be a nice base. Let me just take, let's just take this little silicone edge thing here just so I can take a little bit. And then let's see, because it's like that's more blue. Yeah, so let's use this as the base today, and because I haven't used this in a while. So we're going to be using that palette, a blush palette. I'm going to do my brows with brow pomade. I have a highlighter, and I have a lip and a lip liner. I just don't have like a bronzer, powder, stuff like that. And I have exactly one P Louise brush, so we'll use that for the darker shades on the outside. And let me grab a brush here for my eye primer. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to stick it on my hand and then pull from there. I don't want to stick a brush into here. The other ones are squeezy tubes, but I do know that the Acid Rain ones were, they didn't have like the little point where the squeezy tube where you can just squeeze it. I mean, you could if you want to take a lot out. So it's easier to use a scoop or something. So let's pop that in, and that is a beautiful shade. I really like P Louise, and I've been blessed to borrow, and I've been gifted some. I bought a little bit on my own, but it is a little expensive to get it here. So, and I won a palette from Teresa Mulhern, the Money Shot. That's like, if I had to run and I could only grab one palette, that would be it. But if I owned this one, I think I would grab this one and the Money Shot. Blue and greens. Greens are my favorite, but blue and green look beautiful together too. So can you imagine mixing this palette with the Money Shot palette? Yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye out. I'm going to keep an eye out on Poshmark. I'm going to keep an eye out on P Louise. And if this comes out, I think I really need to get this. This is definitely going to be the big regret for not purchasing for 2023. I think everything else I either got via the Halloween thing or I'm okay. But this, yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to be my big regret for 2023 is not buying the December budget box. If anybody wants to sell sell their palette if they don't like all the blues, let me know. All right. That is beautiful. I love these acid rain ones. I always want to get more of these. When I did a, so I wanted to do a budget box, and I don't know if it was for the money shot. It might have been for something else. I remember wanting to do one and it was sold out because I usually sell out pretty quick. Some months not as others. Other ones go crazy. Like this one, I went back and forth a couple times and it was the last time it was finally sold out. So I had always wanted the Worldy palette. So they had a bundle where it was the Worldy palette. You get to pick a brush, and then they had two of their regular primer, like the Rumor 2 that I got, two other colored ones, and then you could pick which you could pick, and you could also pick one of the acid rains. The bright kind of greenish one either wasn't a choice because I think it was limited or it was sold out. I can't remember, but I took this one and it is beautiful, and I must have somehow knew that I was going to be one day playing with the most beautiful blue palette I have ever seen in my entire life. Okay, yes, the Cosmic Brushes is pretty close, but come on, 42, this is like over double the shades of blues and a little bit of gorgeous teal. Okay, so what colors? She's got the packaging is always nice and white and bright, and I just don't want to get my dirty claws. Alrighty, so what are we looking at? I think I definitely want to do something very blue, very icy. I think for the outside corner, I'm actually going to take a bigger brush to start. I'm going to do a very, very dark blue, and there is this one here that is called Skialator. I love it. Puns. Punny. That one there. And let's see how that works on the eye. If I didn't want a cohesive look, I would be very tempted to do one look on each eye, a dark, dark blue and a light blue. I already have plans for my New Year's Day look with another set of palettes, but this is definitely going to need another play before I give it back to Martha. So I hope you're not in a super rush, Martha. But then she's going to pick up her Rude Cosmetics mystery bag. So I told her we need to FaceTime or something because I would like to see her open it. She doesn't do YouTube or anything, and she does post a little bit to Instagram, but I would really, really love to do that. The one that Wilma got was fantastic. I have a Jolie Beauty mystery box coming. That was from my parents. I got some money over Christmas, so to put towards what I wanted, because my parents don't know makeup. My mom knows Sephora, but so I ordered the Jolie Beauty, and I ordered some Laura Geller. I am then going to be doing a is it really good for old people? Because apparently it's supposed to be for mature skin. It's geared towards mature skin. So I've got the foundation, a palette, and some eyeliners coming. Always trying to find good waterline eyeliners. And then there were some neutral ones in there, and I don't have a lot of those. So they're usually brighter colors. So I was kind of excited. And there was only $19 for like 5. So Canadian yet? Right? I got the new Wheel of Fortune palette, which is quite a big palette. Then I got the foundation, and then I got those eye pencils with delivery, Canadian, $95. They even played the duty and everything is included. So that is fantastic. Of course, hopefully they put the sales price, because if the GST PST is they deem it to be higher, I will have to pay money. But we'll see. And ooh, this is a very beautiful dark blue. So like I said, when I was swatching some of these here, sometimes swatching with a finger isn't always the best. and onto non-primed, but we're adding a little bit of primer and packing it, and this is very beautiful. So let's blend a little. I'm going to get the outside, and then I'm going to do a lighter blue along the top to kind of blend our edge. And then I can decide what I want as the next color. I can't decide. Everything is so beautiful. This palette is really, yeah, this is one you're going to do all the blue looks. Every single blue look. Oh, I love it so much. Why? Why was I dumb? Because you were trying to be good, but then you weren't good. I mean, of course, everything I was naughty on, I was happy I was naughty on. My Christmas present to myself is the Goth Box 55, which has makeup and goth inspired items. I still love goth music, the goth aesthetic, but as I got older, I got more into, for how I look, vintage and pinup, but I still have a lot of, even in the pinup realm, I've got a lot of black and spider webs and kind of gothic-y things, which I love. If I ever win the lotto and I get my beautiful dream mansion, it is going to be me in like 18th century garb, being spooky to the neighbor kids, you know, the goth life. All right, this is beautiful. So this is turning into a New Year's look / get ready with me / let's shoot the SHIT. Not that I'm monetized or anything. That's never going to happen. But I'm happily at over right now. I waited till I went over 300 a few because, you know, sometimes it waffles. You never know. But at the moment, I'm over 300 wonderful, amazing people. And I'm very happy and blessed that anybody is watching me do anything. Since I am not a makeup expert, I just happened to love putting stuff on my face. Okay. So there is that, a beautiful shade. And again, that was in the one in Ski Later. That makes me laugh. Okay, I'm going to use my one and only P Louise brush. It is a lovely brush. It is very soft. It's very pretty. That's another thing I've wanted to try. I've heard from everybody how amazing their brushes are. So I'm going to go into a lighter shade here for blending. I think I'm going to go into... Winter Wonder. Could also go into this other one that's called Snowfall, but we're going to try Winter Wonder. So that's that one there, just to blend along the edges, and then just add a little bit more color, because, you know, I'm starting to get better at bringing my eyeshadow a little bit higher, but I always find sometimes I feel like I look weird having it pretty close to my brow, especially blues. It's such an 80s thing, one blue from your lash line literally up to here, some bright crazy blue. So but I am trying, because I always love Teresa Mulhern always does these looks where it encompasses the whole eye, and Sylvia Monroe and all these people that I follow, they do these beautiful detailed looks that go all the way up. And I am always envious of that, but it's like, and then I do it and sometimes I'm like, do I like it as much as I think I do? On myself. On other people, yes, so much yes. But every once in a while it works out. So I'm going to hope that this does too. So I'm just going to place this light color here, and then I'm going to take another clean brush and try and blend it out. Yeah, see, because it goes, maybe when I do monochromatic looks, that's okay. I did bring another fluffy brush, didn't I? There's nothing on it. There we go. Just gives kind of like a glowy edge to it. And then I'm going to be adding more color, but there we go. We've got a little bit of a base to blend into. That's pretty. That nitro color is nice. Maybe we should stick it to a blue that's close to that. Okay, so next up, because this, so I think I'm going to, except for that lighter one, because this dark blue is kind of in this kind of family, I think I'm going to take this one here that is called Take the Brisk. Okay, that I don't know. Or Take the Risk, Take the Brisk cold. Okay. Sometimes I'm not always the fastest thinker. That's why I am not a comedian. We are taking the Brisk, and then there's another lighter shade, a couple of shades lighter, and then we're gonna do that up front, and then we're gonna pick. We'll do Should we do the bottom lash line? Yes, before we do. I'm not getting any fallout, which is absolutely amazing. All right, there we go. Take the brisk. So I hope everybody had a really good Christmas. I had my parents over for Christmas Eve for dinner. Christmas Day, unless we change, because we're European, so we usually celebrate on Christmas Eve, but sometimes because of weather or how the day falls, sometimes we've done Christmas Day, but usually Christmas Day is my watch all my favorite Christmas movies, which I did, eat cookies, snuggle cats, like that. And then for Boxing Day, I had people over for Boxing Day. And then my friend who couldn't come for Boxing Day is coming over for New Year's Eve, and we're going to order in and watch movies because we are not so much into peopling sometimes. And my friend unfortunately had a very bad Christmas. He's going to fill me in. I'm going to go back to ski later. He's going to fill me in as to why he had the worst Christmas ever, which makes me sad. I mean, you don't have to celebrate Christmas. A lot of people don't. I know it's a hard season for somebody, but even like a couple years ago, maybe it's more than a couple years ago, we were really snowed in until January. So like my parents couldn't come out, I couldn't come out. So I spent a lot of Christmas with me and my cats. But I just use it to, like I've been doing with my vacation, doing, sleeping in, getting up when I feel like it, getting some chores and things done. Doing some hobbies. I baked bread yesterday. I was going to do pierogies today, but I ordered, I have a lot of clothes. And when I moved, I've shifted things around so it's a little bit easier, but on my closet I have a big like wooden dowel where all the clothes hang on, and it was kind of starting to do this because I don't know, it's the way they space them. There isn't enough of the bars to hold on to it. And then one of them doesn't have the hook that goes around. So I think because of that, so I don't want to take the chance of it ever being woken up one night to my closet crashing. So I ordered some extra bars, and then I ordered enough that I could put a couple extra in my extra bedroom just in case, because I do have clothes in there too. So if anybody comes to stay, there's no room in the closet. Zero, zip. I can maybe make you a room and a dresser, but and you can hang stuff over the door. But yeah, I have too many clothes. So lucky for me, like for instance, I was going to buy some pants. I was looking at a couple of my favorite places. I was even looking at Halara, had some stuff in the box, but I was kind of, as I was looking at stuff, I was going through my closet and I found a pair of brand new pants I bought when my friend's store closed because I liked the pair that I had. So I bought another pair. They were still in there with the tag, still fit. So there we go. I found some pants. Luckily, everything else in the closet, I think maybe there's one dress. But other than that, everything else in the closet I've worn and used. So it's not like have a lot of clothes that I don't, words are hard, that I just, buy things and not have in the closet, or that I just have sitting in the closet. So I don't do that. Those pants were a one-off. I think I remember buying them but I'd always thought that I had already worn them, but I didn't. So there we go. So there is that second shade in there. And then now for the front shade, I think we are going to go into a Slate A. And that is that shade right there. I'm going to do that on the inside. I was thinking also of doing Looks Could Chill. Well, I am liking the bright up front. Maybe I should do that instead. Okay, let's do Looks Could Chill instead. And then I'm going to clean off our P Louise brush. Had the one blue on there? Oh, look at me. Then we're going to go into that one. Maybe we'll do that one instead. Let's see. It's a bit brighter because I've been really liking the that crisp finish there. Oh yeah, see that matches actually. So let's do that. I'm going to use the other one, I think, underneath. I'm going to do that part way. That's what I'm going to do. That's nice, right? So now I'm going to clean this brush off a lot, and then I'm going to blend along the top here again, blending the color that's already there. I'm trying to think if we want any gems or anything to make this sparkly. I think that might be an idea. I'm going to wing it out a little bit. I think I may do. Let's get me an angle brush here. Go back into our Skialator. Still makes me laugh so much every time I read it. want them to stick upwards, right? So that way it makes it look like our eye is going up, not down. So that first little bit there was not right. Okay, that looks pretty close. All right, I'm going to take my original brush so I can pat in some better color. There we go. Instead of an eyeliner, we'll just have this here, just a wing. Okay, and then we're going to go into that second dark blue that we used. That was, again, what is that again? That was Take the Brisk. And then we're almost ready for some shimmery shades. Okay, so on the bottom lash line, I want to use our Sciolator, and then I'm going to add a little bit Slay Day. So that was the one that I was originally going to do up front, but I'm going to do that on the bottom front part. So let's take, I had a smaller brush here, yes. So I'm going to take this nice small brush and go into our Sciolator. I don't have a P Louise mirror. Does P Louise do mirrors? I'd like one, please. I like these big mirrors. I think I was gifted this Trixie one. I've always wanted a Trixie one. They usually sell out pretty fast, and it's in my favorite color, green. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then again, we're gonna, but instead of doing the If Looks Could Chill, we're gonna go again into Slay Day. That way it gets us another color that we can play with. I'll need to find a, when I go to finish stuff up, I'll need a blue eyeliner in my waterline. I think I have one from Juvia's Place that'll work really good. Okay, there we go. Bottom lash line is done, barring us. I'm going to take a little bit of Looks Could Chill. No, a little bit of that Winter Wonder, I think. And there we go. I like that. Okay, so let's play with some shimmers. So I'm thinking for the inner corner, we're going to use the one called Glacial. So that's that one, because we get that nice bright blue. But for the outer edge, we're going to play with, ooh, is it going to be Like a Glove or Starry Night? Okay, let's do the Starry Sky on the right on the outside. I have a little spray. I think P Louise does spray, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics here. That was part of my makeup swap. I love this setting spray. There is a Canadian company that sells it. One day when I've gone through setting sprays, I should rebuy some of these. All right. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Like I said, I think they've really, at least with this palette, they have really upped their shimmer game. They're always nice, but this is really like pow. It could just be the shades, mind you, right? Like that they, you know, they're just that their intensity really shows the shine. I'm gonna do that right on the outside wing. Try to use as many of these shimmery shades as we can because they are so beautiful. Yeah, when we were looking at these, I had just had two people left, which was Martha and her husband, and her poor husband had to spend time spending on his phone because we started talking makeup, and we're like, oops, sorry. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, I'm on my phone. So for the last little bit of our visit, we were talking makeup. And then I was swatching these, and they were just like so nice. Like gaspy nice. So there we go. We've got our Starry Night on the outside. And isn't that beautiful? I know I can see it better than you can, but it's just stunning. Okay, so next up we're gonna go into Like a Glove. I'm just gonna use this. Use the same brush, or should actually I'm going to use that one I used with the eye primer. I'll just clean it off really good. I like that shape. Okay, we're gonna go into Like a Glove, trying not to ruin the imprint. It's not my palette. Okay. This one I'll do a phalange test. And especially now that I have a phalange with no nail on it, it'll be a little bit easier. Okay. All right, let's do it. Gently. Oh, look how beautiful. And I think it goes on, I think that's the other thing I remember about P Louise. Goes on great with a brush and with a finger. So if you're one of those people who do not like touching your eyeballs with eyeshadow, fair enough. You don't need to with these. There we go. That looks good. All right. All the blues. Okay, so now for the front of the eye, we are going to, let's use this shade called, what's that? Fuzzy Feeling. So I think I'm going to use Fuzzy Feeling for the next one. And then, like I said, we're going to use this one for the inner corner. I think the next time I play with this, I'll play with the teals, I think. I don't know if that shade likes this brush. So let me try a different one. Maybe something more flatter. Yeah, that brush is better. This shade likes a flatter brush. Okay, and then for the inner corner, we were using the shade that is called Glacial because we wanted something nice and bright for the front. Yes. Yes, please. So that would have been nice up front too. Oh, that's super nice. So I'm going to do one more blend around the edge, and I think I'm going to take one of the lightest shimmers and do that on my brow bone. I was hoping maybe I had a spoolie here so I can, oh, do I? Yes, I do. I can do that already for my brows. Just going to get them, make sure that they're out of the way. Don't want to do them until I've done my base, but I want to even get them out of the way. And then what we're going to do is, let's see. So we have, what are they on the bottom row? Hold on. Yes. Okay. So we have several contenders here. We have the Frozen one, which is this one here, which, oh, that's pretty. You find a spot. The Frozen one. Then there is Ice and Easy. That one right there. It's a little bit hard to hold up, so my apologies if you're not seeing the color very well. Ice and Easy. Ooh. Or the one that is called, oh, that one. Oh my gosh, we should have used that one. Okay, another time. And then we have a Blizzard. Do I have a clean finger? I do, but I'll have to put this on the other hand. Ooh, yeah, let's use that one. So we're gonna use a Blizzard from the bottom row, even though those other ones are all gorgeous. I'm going to put a little bit of that on my brow bone. Okay, so we're gonna go into Blizzard. Ooh, that sprayer is a little aggressive. Yeah, all over that light shade we have. Let's pop Blizzard. Oops, I grabbed a little big of a piece there. Oops, sorry. There we go. That's a nice shine there. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on my base. Then we will come back, we will play with the other products that I have here, and then I'm gonna see maybe if I have some gems that we may want to use. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so we have our base on. I put some gems on the outside here. These ones are a little bit higher than these ones, but that's how it rolls, putting on gems. And then some half lashes, and then that Juvia's Place liner I talked about. So there we go, we have our eye look complete. Now let's play with a few other things that we have here from our P Louise loan. So So we've played with this gorgeous palette to get this beautiful eye look, and now we are going to play with the Cold Outside blush palette. So let me just get something to open this so I don't wreck her box. I'm really good at wrecking boxes. I'm trying not to. There we go. To get this nice and open. And here is the blush palette that came in the December box. I'm almost tempted to switch over my ice cream box to the P Louise, but the ice cream always has different brands, so there is that. But look at this. This is all the beautiful pinks that you can handle, from sweet girly pinks to neutrally pinks to super vibrant pinks, even some with a little bit of a hint of lavender. And they have cute imprints, like this one has a toque. We've got a hot chocolate with whipped cream, I'm going to guess, or coffee with whipped cream. We've got a mitten, a jumper. We've got, another jumper, scarf, a mitten set, and fuzzy headphones. These are really, really cute. So I want to try and see if I can do something that is a little bit looking like, it's a little chilly outside. So I'm gonna first start with the lightest pink with the jumper here, and we're gonna try that first. Oh, where did I put my mirror? There we go. I was trying to put the blush on top of my mirror. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of that, and we're gonna try that first. Tap a little, and then let's see what we get. It's super light, so I'm not expecting a lot without a little bit of buildup. But I thought, there we go, we got a little bit of color. So I thought this one, we'll take this, and then we are just going to sweep it all the way across. And then we're gonna target with a little bit some darker shades, just so we can try a few of the blushes in one look here. Like I said, it's building up here sweetly. Again, it's a super, super light shade. I've got lights on here, so it's probably, not showing as much as it is for me here, but it is a beautiful, sweet pink. So, and there we go. So we've got that started there. And then I think what I want to do is go into this kind of brighter one on the cheeks here, this one, oops. And then I'm gonna go to this one here. It's also a jumper. I'm going to do, so I'm gonna use scarf, the other jumper. So I'm going to use that one near to the top, but I'm going to use this one closer to the front of our cheeks and see how that looks. I'm going to go like so, tap it a little, and then this one's going up front. There we go. This is very sweet. Yeah, these are nice pinks. I'm so used to my oranges and corals. It's nice to play with a little pink again. I have a kimchi one that I'm really, really loving that I was gifted. So yeah, I got a little spoiled this season in makeup. But oh yeah, I like this palette too. Oh, why didn't I get this mystery box? Why didn't I? Or December box, whatever. I'm a dummy. That is so pretty. Oh, it's giving us nice blushed cheeks. Maybe I'll lower the lights a little bit once this is done. And then, like I said, we're going to go into that darker shade, brighter pink, but in a darker way. And then we're going to do that up to the top here. Like so. Into our hairline. Just so we can try a few of these pinks out. Right? Oh, these are so nice. I have a couple of her cream blushes, like the liquid ones in the squeezy tube. I have a coral one that I really like, but I also have a pink one that I've yet to use, like a purpley pink one. So I could have brought that out, but we wanted to play with this. So there we go. Look at that. We are just bright and pink, like we have been outside. I like that. Okay, so that is the Cold Outside blush palette. So for highlighters, I only have one P Louise one, and I think a silver one would have done better, but we are going to go and use our Hollywood, is it Hollywood Hills? Yes, our Hollywood Hills. So we'll add a little bit of sunshine, I guess. When you're skiing, there might be a little bit of sunlight, so we can stick that there. That blush has a little bit of shine to it as well, it feels, unless that's my primer coming through. My Believe Beauty primer is nice, and oh, this is really pretty. There we go. We've got some highlight. Oh, I didn't do my brows. So I was a dummy. I was given this last year, and I thought, well, I'm working on another one. I'll leave it. It has gotten a little dry, but it still works. So I thought, so I've been playing with this a little bit because it looked more jelly. Now it looks like stepped on snow, but it's still working. So I thought, well, I'll use this for a little bit. Because I don't want to waste it, because I did like it. Like, I tested it, but because the person didn't like it, so they had used it once and didn't like it, and then gave it to me, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I forgot where I put it. It was a whole, and then I was using another one, so it's a whole thing. And then I found it while I was cleaning out my drawers, and it's like, damn it, it's starting to dry a little, but it's still doing its thing. So I thought that's fine. Like I said, it doesn't smell or anything. It just drying out. So there we go. We've just brushed up our brows. It has no color to it. I've been using a little bit of color, but right now that's okay. And then lastly, we've got some lipstick to use. So this I got in last year's advent calendar. I got the small advent calendar. So this is the lip pencil in Ruby Slipper. And then we have a lipstick in, what is this one called? Rose Garden. So we will do the Ruby Slipper, and then this is the Rose Garden. And it has a beautiful imprint on the outside. So I thought we could do that so we can keep within our, as much as we could within with our P Louise. This is a great pencil. It's like perfect. It's not too hard, not too soft, goes on really well. I really like this, though I now need to sharpen it with just enough to do this look. And then now let's use this shade here. It's a little bit more, I think, of an orangey red shade, but the liner underneath should help a little bit. So there we go. So I'm gonna go and finish up doing something with my hair in that, and then we will come back for our final thought. And here we go with our final look. I'm actually not going out for New Year's Eve, so I still have my shirt on. But here is with my pony in. I've got my little snowflakes because it is still winter. I am loving this look. I'm really loving the blush. Now I did say I was going to see if I could lower the light a little bit, so let me just shut this one off, and then maybe you can see a little bit. Or just lower it. There we go. So you can see how beautiful and blushy and pink it is. So there we go. There is our look. Playing with the P Louise December budget box. There we go. I keep wanting to say mystery box, but it is not. There were a few other things in the mystery box, but I just borrowed the Cold Outside blush palette, which I'm absolutely in love with. I have to definitely invest more into some P Louise blushes, and the If Looks Could Chill palette, which is my 2023 regret for not purchasing, because this is absolutely fantastic. I think it was because I bought the Cosmic brushes that I was kind of hemming and hawing, but yeah, that was a dumb move. But I never say that I'm the smartest donut in the box. So anyways, there we go. There is our New Year's Eve look. You can call it / winter wonderland look maybe, or If Looks Could Chill look. So there we go. What do you think? Do you like it? I like it. We're all shiny blue and blushy. I like it. Alrighty, so that's it for me. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can play with P Louise in the future together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.